Alright, so the technique we're going to be talking about today is a technique called Daki. Right? This is a technique which is used against typically Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Like I used it a ton when I was grappling because it's a fairly straightforward technique, especially against an arm bar. But like, so if he and I are grappling, right? He's a BJJ stylist, right? He doesn't want to come up here. He doesn't want to strike with me, right? He doesn't want to do that. Where does he want to go? He wants to get down. So if I come and I'm attacking here and I go to take him down, he's thinking, I want to get him down. I want to get him on the mat. So typically he'll grab, he'll wrap, he'll jump, and then I'll be like, what the heck? He'll lean back and he'll take me down. And now I'm locked where he wants to be. Now, I personally don't mind this, right? Because I'm comfortable down here. You may not want to go. So, first thing to note when we're talking about Daki is the best way to defend against this technique, not to have to use it in the first place, right? So if he comes and I'm grappling here and he goes to attack and jump, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to shut it down, right? Then I'm going to knee him in the groin and then I'm going to take it, right? Let's shut it down to begin with. Let's strike it. Let's say he lands a technique, right? So if he lands and he gets on me, I'm just not going to let him take me down. If he wants to take me down, great. Let's do it with velocity. That's Daki, right? So there's two versions of this. One where he comes in and he holds me tight, and one where he comes in and holds me from a distance. So if he comes in and holds me tight, so if I'm coming here and he comes and he strikes and he attacks and he's here, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is smack him, right? Headbutt right here, boom. Now, when I go to drop, you're going to notice my elbows come in, we come here. I'm going to do this nicely. Jimmy's mama doesn't like when I hurt Jimmy too bad, but you're going to notice I'm going to drop, elbows go right into his solar plexus, bang. Now you notice, elbows here, head going to the tatami. Now if I'm really doing this, right, the technique that I'm going to be doing is I'm not going to do this, right? I'm not going dead down, right? Jimmy mama asked me to go to my knees, right? The real technique is here, here. We call this komi, right? We come in here and it's bang, right? My weight on his, right? If his head hits the concrete with his weight, great. Hits it with my weight and his weight, better. Hits it with his weight and my weight, and I don't allow a recoil because I've crushed him and he's absorbing all that force. Back. Now, next derivation. Right? So, typically, when a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu stylist does this, they don't come in, right? Because they don't want me to headbutt. They also want me to sit them down easy. So they're going to lean back. Right? So if I come here and here, and we're grappling, and he goes to pull the technique, and he's here, fine. Once again, he's there. You're going to notice my hands are here, right? And I'm just going to go, boom, right? You'll notice the force. I'm going to whip out my hips, bang. Once again, the recoil drives his head straight down. Now, once again, if I'm on the street, I have a choice, right? And there's an object. That, right? I'm attacking, he comes in, he strikes, he attacks, right? I'm going to aim for the technique. This is not for the faint of heart. This isn't sport. This is, I'm on the street, he's here, his buddy's next, right? Because if he gets me down, his buddy's going to kick me. Bang, right? Take him down, head. It's a violent technique. It's not for sport. Now, one more slight derivation. Go get up. Now, another technique he likes to do in the guard, if he's in the guard, right? I'm here, this is kind of a version of Daki, right? Or if I'm here, sometimes if I'm in the guard, sometimes we'll make a mistake, right? I'll reach to clear the guard, right? He slips up, he goes for an arm bar, slips up, arm bar, grab both hands there. You notice he's going to grab my arm, he's going to rotate, he's going to try and arc, right? What's the defense for this, right? So the defense for this is the first thing I do before he gets there is I lock off and I'm here, right? So now I've got this. Now he's trying to pull me out. I'm trying to fight, and I lift, and I smash. All right? That's a version of Daki.